'Cause I'm taking the world, you'll see. They'll be calling me, calling me. They'll be calling me royalty. Best to give me loyalty. 'Cause I'm taking the world, you'll see. They'll be calling me, calling me. They'll be calling me royalty.
Hello guys, so today I'm just here to talk about, how movies have always just had really bad endings in this generation, especially with Marvel, like Doctor Strange 2. I don't know if this was like the first where I started to really notice it, because Shang-Chi, like I enjoyed the first and half of the second act, and it just went downhill, especially by the time you get to the third act. It's just But Doctor Strange 2, like out of all of the ones that have just had a disappointing finale when it comes to Marvel, it just felt like the movie just ended without it actually being satisfying. It's like a huge part of the movie was missing. It's just because of how bad the movie really was in its story. Man. And it's not even just Marvel anyway. You got like Scream 6. Like, I actually enjoyed Scream 6 for the most part until the final scene with the reveal and stuff. Like, that part was a mess. Yeah, because I really enjoyed this film with the train scene and everything. Like, when you watch my review, you know what I mean. Like, you know how much I actually enjoyed the movie and the certain scenes that I enjoyed. Yeah, especially the train scene. Yeah, but it's when you actually get to the main part of a Scream film, the Ghostface reveal, they completely messed it up. Where basically Scooby-Doo has better reveals than flipping Scream. Well, this film anyway, because this was such a bad reveal. I mean, Scream 5 was a bit poor with reveals. I mean, there was still one character that was, pretty cool as a reveal, but then there was one that was just so obvious from the very beginning. But then this one, it was just terrible. That's all I'm saying. When you've watched it, you know what I mean. But yeah. And what else? There's the reading. I mean, had a good premise, but they messed it up. Yeah, could have been better. The Stray, I don't know if a lot of people like this, but it actually had a really good premise, but they messed it up so much, especially by the end. And it's the same with the reading, man. Like, they had good premises, but then they just decided to choose this really dumb ending where it just, like, the movie just ends without having a clear, true, good ending to make the watch actually worth it. To me, anyway. I mean, if you still enjoy these movies, that's good, but it's just when it came to their ending, it let me down, because I actually was interested about the story that it was telling, but it's when they tried to execute the ending, they failed to me. Yeah, and it kind of made me feel like I just wasted my time watching this. Yeah, I used to Scream 6. I had a lot of fun watching it, but then it's just the ending, man. It's just And then when you get to the good ones like Puss in Boots, like a complete, really good film, not just an animated film, like one of the best animated films in a long time, but actually a complete, full story, satisfying film. You just really get these days, and that's probably why Everywhere, Everything, All at Once won the Oscars. Like, they just dominated the Oscars, because there's nothing else out there right now that's truly a great, or should I say perfect film like this and Puss in Boots, man. There are a few others like Top Gun, but I just don't know. I wasn't really into the first one, so I didn't really check it out. And it definitely really celebrates America well, which I've heard, so that's good. But yeah, it just feels weird to actually have a really good or perfect film like these days. And even when they're actually good for the most part, it's just the ending that just lets them down. Yeah, because The Stray and The Reading are actually good films. It's just the ending that completely ruins everything. Scream 6, I can at least say I enjoyed it for the most part. It's just the Ghostface reveal. But it's not like as big as a problem from like some of the other movies, like with Marvel, and it's just I just don't know what's happening with movies these days. We're getting less like movies like this, and more like just not satisfying films when it comes to their ending. I just don't know what's really going on with some of these modern writers. Don't know how to end a film, like build like a arc of how you make films, like how they used to. Because it's just take notes from Everywhere, Everything, All at Once. Even flipping Puss in Boots, which, man, that actually won awards, I think, but I'm not sure. But yeah, because they actually know how to make a story arc properly for the beginning, middle, and the end. Yeah, it's just the conclusion. They keep messing it up in a lot of these modern films. I'm not saying all of them do. I'm just saying the majority that I've watched recently. I mean, this might be just me, but if there's anyone else out there who feels the same way, just letting you know that you're not alone. And it's not just Marvel as well. There are other films out there that keep messing up their endings, and it's just so annoying. And I just hope that, you know, they can get to a point where they can actually tell complete stories where it doesn't feel like just the first and second act is good, and the third act, the most important part, is actually also good too, because, you know, you need to have a satisfying ending for the movie to feel worthwhile. Yeah, but that's just how I feel anyway. Let me know what you think about movies. Do you notice that a lot of movies have bad endings these days? Because it's a film that you actually enjoy, but then when it gets to the ending, it just mess up. Yeah, but just let me know what you think down below. Appreciate if you can leave a like. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.